Hello friends, welcome to another interesting video in which today we are going to talk about the reality of jobs in Luxembourg. We will discuss how easy or hard is it to find a job in Luxembourg and which jobs you should target. Before this, I have made few videos explaining how you can get work permit from your country, how you can come to Luxembourg for work. Those videos are quite detailed, so please watch them first. This video is focused more on the real-life job search process. Based on insights gathered from people who have lived and worked in Luxembourg, such as cab drivers and hotel staff, I'll share useful information in this video. In my previous videos, I explained why Luxembourg can be a great option if you want to move to Europe. Today, I'll cover some realities but also highlight the positives. Let's move and see what are benefits having a job in Luxembourg. In my previous videos, I mentioned that there are numerous job opportunities here. Luxembourg is considered a wealthy country. Salaries are around 50,000 euros per year, and it's a tax-friendly country compared to other European nations. You can also bring your spouse and eventually can apply for PR. If you want to study in Luxembourg, then tuition fees here start from around 400 euros per year. Before we start this video, if you are coming to our channel for the very first time, then please consider subscribing to our channel to get most up-to-date news, tips and tricks about immigration. I always try to bring videos which could help you and help you learn and be independent. Be sure to subscribe as all the information I provide is completely free. I also try to respond to all your questions in the comments section, and you can reach out to me on my social media handles on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us there as well. If I open an official government website, they've listed fields in demand. This can make it easier to find a job in Luxembourg if you're in those fields. Here you can see that as per official government website, there are several professions that have been identified as being in high demand in Luxembourg, according to an official release from the National Employment Agency. The demand for skilled professionals in various sectors remains high as Luxembourg continues to grow and diversify its economy. Further, you can scroll down and look at all types which are in demand in Luxembourg as per government official website. While there are many reasons to consider moving, today I'll also discuss some job-specific problems and challenges. Firstly, let me tell you about the job portals you can use to apply, including LinkedIn, so you can see all portals which can help you find a job in Luxembourg. When you apply for most jobs, the first problem is that when you go through all of these jobs, they often require knowledge of an additional language, and there are 4 languages in Luxembourg which are spoken. First is English, second is French, third is German and Luxembourgish. These are 4 languages which are spoken in Luxembourg. So when you apply for jobs, they usually ask you to know one additional language, which is usually French. When I see most of posted jobs, they require both French and English, which can create a barrier. This requirement is not as common in other countries, but here in Luxembourg, 7 to 8 out of 10 jobs may require French. If you know both languages, this can be a great opportunity, but relying only on English limits your options. Out of every 10 jobs, 2 or 3 jobs might not require French, which will make job market very competitive and tough. But knowing both languages could significantly boost your chances. Let's move and discuss problem number 2. Here I want to mention that unlike countries like Malta or Italy, where you might find easy find jobs related to delivery or construction jobs. In short, Luxembourg is attracting only skilled labor and experienced workers, which means that opportunities for freshers are limited and there are limited entry-level roles, so having both skills and experience is essential. Job applications here are typically handled through third parties. Let's move toward next problem. In my videos, I often show job applications on my laptop. But some subscribers from India or other Asian countries have mentioned they can't access official Luxembourg job websites from their locations. This accessibility issue is a significant challenge, making it harder to apply from certain regions. I would recommend simple technical troubleshooting such as updating browsers or switching browsers might also resolve access issues. Additionally, you can also try alternative job portals like Indeed and LinkedIn, which are accessible worldwide to apply jobs in Luxembourg. Let's move toward next problem. Another important point to understand is that Luxembourg is a small country with a limited job market in specific fields. As mentioned on the official Luxembourg government website, there's demand in a few fields which you can see here on this page, especially for foreign workers. So while the economy is growing, the job market remains limited to some specific fields, with most opportunities concentrated in these fields. Next, Luxembourg shares borders with Belgium, France, and Germany, creating a strong French and German influence in its workforce. Many people from neighboring countries commute to work in Luxembourg daily. For example, it's common for French residents to work in Luxembourg and travel back and forth on daily basis, highlighting the significant cross-border employment trend. About 50% of Luxembourg's population comprises foreigners. While English is spoken, it's not a problem in everyday life. There are two ways that you can move to Luxembourg. So consider moving either on a study basis or work basis. Moving as a student or study basis is easier as the programs of educations here are conducted in English, meaning you don't need to learn French before moving to Luxembourg. If you're considering a job or work permit, French is required in about 7 or 8 out of 10 roles, so learning French first could improve your chances. This makes the work permit route a bit more challenging than the study visa route. Though study visas have their own pros and cons, they're comparatively easier. The average monthly salary in Luxembourg is around 2,800 euros after taxes. Living here comes with many benefits, including high living standards, a low crime rate, and free public transportation. However, it's worth noting that the country can sometimes feel quiet and less vibrant compared to larger cities. Luxembourg is a small country, and it is a hilly country, which gives it a unique charm. It is a historical city with many monuments and also markets here close on Sundays, adding to its quiet atmosphere. Despite being somewhat expensive, Luxembourg offers substantial savings potential. While some may say it's costly, the savings proportion here is higher than in other European countries. If you're specifically targeting Luxembourg, it's worthwhile because you can apply for a PR visa for your spouse after 5 years. However, it does require additional language skills. For those on a study visa, learning French during your studies could open up doors after graduation, as studying here can ease the job search. But for those on a work permit, the situation is different. We have a substantial Indian community here with Indian grocery stores and restaurants, so you'll find familiar amenities. I hope you guys find my videos useful. I always try to bring videos which could help you and help you learn and be independent. If you like our video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and best of luck with your application.